making $1 million in 5 years starting with as little as $10. This may sound crazy or impossible to many people, but it is certainly attainable with the right financial knowledge, mentality, and determination. But how? The key is compounding your money through trading and investing in the stock market. If you can double $10 17 times, that is, growing $10 to $20, $20 to $40, $40 to $80, and so on, you will have more than $1.3 million after the 17th doubling. Some of you might laugh at the idea of turning $10 to $20 or $20 to $40. Of course, starting with $10 is just to demonstrate that even a small amount of money can grow into substantial wealth. It also eliminates the common excuse of not having spare money to invest. In reality, if you can start with $100, $1,000, $10,000, or even more, you would be able to reduce the number of doubling required to make more than $1 million. With $1,000, all you need is to double it 10 times to make more than $1 million. And with $10,000, all you need is to double it 7 times to make more than $1.2 million. Do not ever underestimate the power of compound growth. If you can turn $10 to $20 in the stock market, then you can certainly turn $100,000 to $200,000, and $200,000 to $400,000, and so on. But how often can you double your money in the stock market? Let's take a look at some of the common company names that most people are familiar with and their respective stock performance in the past 5 years. Apple, from $110 in October 2020 to $253 in September 2025, an increase of 130%. Amazon, from $90 in January 2023 to $230 in January 2024, an increase of 155%. Microsoft, from $180 in July 2020 to $530 in August 2025, an increase of 194%. Google, from $80 in November 2020 to $240 in September 2025, an increase of 200%. Tesla, from $110 in January 2023 to $450 in December 2024, an increase of 309%. Netflix, from $200 in July 2022 to $1,200 in July 2025, an increase of 500%. Facebook, from $100 in November 2022 to $730 in September 2025, an increase of 630%. Nvidia, from $11 in October 2022 to $185 in September 2025, an increase of 1,582%. Whenever a stock gains 100%, it means that it has doubled in price. As you can see, stocks do double in price through time, even for established and well-known companies. And some even doubled a few times. So even if you knew nothing about stocks, all you needed to do was buy any one of these companies 5 years ago, and whatever money you put in would have at least doubled by now. But wait, it is always easy to say in hindsight. Most of these stocks have already increased in price substantially and grown into huge companies in the past 5 years. And they did not even double 17 times. How can you squeeze in 17 doubles in the next 5 years? The secret to doubling your money in a short period of time lies in identifying stocks with super growth potential. They may or may not be companies that you are familiar with at the moment, but keep in mind that all the large companies you are familiar with started as a small unknown company at some point. Since 2020, we have tracked at least 28 stocks prior to it doubling within 1 to 6 months. By using a variety of trading and investing strategies while managing risks at the same time, you will be able to capture the exponential growth of these companies of tomorrow with acceptable risks. This channel will provide step-by-step guides and tutorials on stock trading and investing so that any beginners can start identifying these super growth stocks and doubling their money in the stock market within a reasonable time. Regardless of whether you are an experienced investor who wants a different perspective on stock trading and investing, or someone with no finance or investing background at all, this channel will educate and provide everyone with easy-to-understand financial and investment concepts to help anyone who has the determination to reach financial freedom, or at the very least, make some money on the side. If you are already somewhat inspired, please be sure to click like and subscribe for regular updates. Even if you are still skeptical, please stay tuned so I can prove to you that anyone can generate substantial wealth from the stock market with as little as $10. Thanks for watching. See you next time.